H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks and sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And it is a Baby Friday, the last Baby Friday, as Sonia Billingsley so eloquently put it, of the year. So, y'all, the next time we see each other, it will be in the new year, right? Wow. God, this stuff is passing by. Y'all, I tell you what, we're not going to be on long today. We're going to be on at the least 12:45 because I got to get out of here and get to a basketball game. But I did not want to just not have a show today on this last day of the year. So that's why I'm here. So let me shout out to my starting five on the YouTube page. We got Chris Charles, we got Melvin Dews, we got Daryl Anderson, Sonia Billingsley, Corey Willis, Reginald Simpson in the building. On the that was on the Facebook side, but on the YouTube side, we got Jeremy Davis, Rod Wells, D. Holcomb is in the building. Share the show, everybody. I think I have already. I think I've shared this show already, but. Just a couple of things I want to share with you today. I was thinking about the Broncos, not the Broncos, the Pistons again. And somebody said, your boy, what's his name? What's the guy's name? Basketball player. Dwight Howard. He tweeted talking about, he was talking about the Pistons. And he said, we would win some games. LOL. So he mentioned some names. Isaiah Thomas, the little one who messed his career off, talked his way out of a contract. John Wall, Michael Beasley, DeMarcus Cousins, and him. And off the bench, Kimber, Lance, Blake, and Taco Fall. That's interesting. Hey, D. White. You just talking about how and all those guys, because I had a free agent list for y'all the other day, but I didn't want to. You know what? On this last day, I want to share something with y'all. Let me see. Yeah, you know what? I got a lot of stuff on here that I'm gonna give you because I ain't got but 45 minutes. Now I don't have that many. I want to share with y'all something that I've been thinking about. Something been on my mind, and we got to think about during the next year. Share this show. Text tag, tell your friends about this. Cause hey Blair, how you doing? But Blair, it's some things going on that, see, Blair, every day when I come on this show, know you knew, every day, Keith Avery, when I come on this show, I have this dilemma. Should I talk about what's trending? Should I go over to ESPN and look up ESPN like what I'm doing right now? Go to ESPN and just go to get the, just go and see what's trending. Go to Twitter and see what's trending. They talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves sale is going to be final. They talking about the Florida State. They talking about USC. They talking about the Aggies and talking about Russell Wilson. I got a question. Women, because somebody brought it to my attention yesterday. And none of y'all mentioned it. That's why I didn't say nothing. But a person mentioned. He said, Robert, why didn't you talk about the Simone Biles and her husband? I don't even know the kid's name. Her husband situation they had. Look, talking on one of the podcasts. And I just, it just didn't do it for me. For us to talk about it. None of y'all mentioned it. And see, that's what, and see, what about I learned about me? I had to know my audience. Tonight, TSU is going to play the College of Biblical Studies tonight. TSU basketball team. But D, I was thinking about something, D. And I said, D White didn't ever mention it. Nobody mentioned it. On Women Rock Wednesday, they tell, because I mean, I thought it was foolishness. I thought it was clickbait. I thought it was, hey, Eric, what's up, man? Where you been? Letitia Gardner, Arsenal. I thought it, hey, Miss Arsenal, how you doing? How my young fella doing? Y'all, let me know. Somebody text me. Contact me at Chop Shop Htx at gmail.com. Chop Shop Htx at gmail.com. So you and I can get in on because I keep me abreast on him. I love this kid for a long time, and I just want to know what's going on with him. Terrence Arsenal. So happy Kwanzaa, everybody. What principle it is today? Abaragani. What principle is it today? Alfio, you talk to me. Tell me what the principle is. He gonna put it up on the screen for us. But y'all, I had something for you. I thought about it. I said, what should I give? We can talk about, because it's gonna be a lot of high school basketball. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave early and go to a high school basketball game soon. But when we get in these top places, when we be advanced and our kids are advanced, my son is up in New York in the financial space, in the e-commerce space. And I always told him when he left, don't let your character, in other words, don't let your talent take you nowhere that your character can't keep you. Don't let your talent, you can be talented, but if you go up here in a room full of sharks, you better have your character at stake. You better have your character locked in before we send our kids off to these colleges. Y'all know these kids go to school and go crazy. Y'all know some of y'all went to school and went crazy. So, but what is our responsibility, Troy Callahan, when we get into these spaces, and when where is a venerable at a university, the university president at an Ivy League school like Claudia Gay is, corporate C-suites, when you'd have made it on corporate, you'd have made it on Wall Street, all these adjacent positions. We get there, and we're there, and we the first of our kind in these positions. See, the reason I'm talking to y'all gonna have kids that are first in their kind in their positions. You know why I know? Because guess what? I got one. I ain't no different from y'all. I'm living this same community. Your kids gonna be in positions of power, and they probably gonna be the first black dad and first. And I can't stand that, because if they had allowed us to come and be in these situations, it wouldn't be no first black this. It wouldn't be no first black that, Eric. You follow me? So what is our responsibility and our kids or whoever when we get in these places? What? Oh, that was a tough game. Ujima. Thank you. Thank you. Hold up. I got something for y'all today. Now, y'all be there. Y'all be the text, tag, and tell. Because y'all, we got kids finna grow up and be. We got kids. I'm telling you, I got one. He was here this weekend. He left this morning. He headed back. I'm trying to share something with you. But our Kwanzaa principle of the day is Ujima. It's a collective work and responsibility. This chop is collective work. That's why I don't understand why you're not sharing the show, because it's a collective work. Collective work. Let me put it back up there, because yeah. Y'all don't get it. I think y'all just come on the Chop Shop every day to get, and some days you got to come on here to give. That means you got to give of your time. You got to give. You got to text. You got to tag. You got to tell somebody. If you on YouTube, you should have already hit thumbs up by now. When you come in, the price of admission to come on this show, because we don't charge y'all nothing, to come on this show is to share it and like it and share it and like it, share it and like it. Okay? A collective working responsibility. Some of y'all need this, because a lot of y'all don't know nothing about this. So a lot of us need to understand this. Ujima, the third day of Kwanzaa, the Kwanzaa principle, Ujima. And I'm going to keep going this over every week. Collective work and responsibility to build and maintain our community together and make our brothers and sisters' problems our problems and solve them together. Oh my goodness. I'm making y'all problems my problems. That's why I'm on this show giving y'all this information. I've been living this. I just want everybody else to live it. Even if you at a basketball game watching your son, like somebody, Corey Willis, he talking about, at least Corey Willis got it in his headphones. He listened to the show and sharing the show. We got to quit, y'all, excuse me. We got to get to this Kwanzaa principle number 3, Ujima. Collective work and responsibility. A lot of we just don't like no responsibility. Robert, I just want to come on here and just laugh at y'all. I ain't no freaking clown. You ain't coming on here to laugh at me. I ain't here to entertain you. I'm here to help our next generation. That's what I'm here to do. I'm not here for you to laugh and talk about Ray and Claw. If y'all notice, I'm cutting down on the Ray and Claw stuff. Shit ain't funny to me. When I go back and look at it, it's not funny. Not funny to me. It ain't funny. No. This ain't fun. Now, you can have fun while you're on the show. But collective work and responsibility to build and maintain our community together, to build and bring this show together, to build and bring this show together. Aaron Fox, what's up, man? To build together and to make our brothers and sisters' problems our problems and to solve them together. That's the third day of the Kwanzaa principle that a lot of us on this feed have never heard of before. Because up until a couple of years ago, I have never heard of it before. So I'm not bashing nobody. But when I know better, I do better. When I know better, I do better. When I know better, I do better. Collective work and responsibility to build and maintain our community together and make our brothers and sisters' problems. Don't y'all know my son and my daughter are out of college and out of grad? They on, and I'm on here every day trying to help you and navigate the waters of your son and your daughter through college? Have anybody ever thought about that? Have anybody ever sit back and say, Jimmy, you don't even have no kids? Well, we have anybody ever thought about that? Don't let me tell you something. I don't mind you using me, but don't misuse me. Don't take me for granted. Don't take this show because everybody called me until other people called me and said, man, just I'm going to the game. I got somewhere I got to be at 1 o'clock. So this show is gonna get cut short. But I said, no, I got a word I got to get to these people today. Cause I could have left and not did the show. So let me tell you something. Input equal output. What you put in is what you're going to get out of it. But let me get back about our kids. Because some of them, we got Claudine Gay. They were finna bash her head in. She's the president of Harvard, black lady, smart lady. And, couple donors at Harvard talking about, get rid of her. I don't like what she said about the Israel conflict. First of all, they shouldn't have been asking them damn questions anyway. But she's over Harvard. So, but when we get in some of these high places and we get there and we're the first of our kind in these positions. So, hold on. Let me get that off the screen. I need to keep it on the screen. Yes, I do. I'll leave it there. We're the first of our kind. And so we have to not embarrass the tribe. We get to these places. Mindy Collins, Kevin Allen. I'm the president of the university. You know how some of them black ass Negroes. Y'all know how they are. I'm the president of so and so, the Tougaloo State. I'm the president. Brad Kemp. So I'm here in this position. I don't want to embarrass the tribe. At the same time, we have to let the white folks know how brilliant we are, how much we just like them, and we're worthy of the position given us. Out of here. Y'all, this is a new year, man. So therefore, you have to walk lockstep with all of the things that is expected of us. When they put you in the C-suites, when they put you in the corporate, you're the first black on this board. You're the first black kid. You're the first black. Yeah. I think about this often, ladies and gentlemen, because I know people. My son is thrust in a position that don't nobody in there look like him but him. But he got me. Being someone that have been in these seats and been in these spaces, I felt like when I go in these spaces, because when we first got in this business, wasn't too many black agents. So when I first got in these seats, I felt like I was there to break the thing open for us. I didn't have too many examples. I always thought I got to get in some of these places, and it's my job to bring other people in. Every kid you know want to be a sports agent now. Let me be the best version of myself. Y'all got to understand, the first time I came into business with Penny Hardaway, we made history. At that time, the highest paid contract in team sport history. Some black people did that because a young black man gave us a chance. I always thought, when I got in these places, it's my job to bring other people in. And be the best version of myself. Let me be all of myself so that these people don't get it confused about what it is to be both black and excellence at the same time. which usually is synonymous. See, I'm going to show up, y'all, and I'm going to show you. I'm not going to act like you. But what you're not going to do is tell me what I can't do. So now I'm going to to double down on all things. I'm bringing Kevin in. I'm bringing Corey in. I'm bringing Brandon Nicholson in. Y'all got to understand, we got some folks up here in these positions ain't trying to bring nobody in. Listen to this. I'll get you to you, Brandon. Maybe, because when I'm in these positions, if you know anything about me, if you really know me, I ain't talking about you Negroes who think y'all know me, who ain't never been on my house, who ain't never been on trips with me, ain't never been nowhere with me. I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about when you really know me. When the pendulum swing, I go at them a little bit in this space, right? I go at them. For my client, it's a dude told me one time, I'm going to make it hard on him if you don't sign this deal with us. But then you just got to make it hard on us, bro. I was in Mississippi trying to recruit and represent a young man. I ain't going to call his name because I love the kid, a young man from Mississippi. And this white agent who was representing all them, if y'all can put it together, representing all them boys in Mississippi, the young man wanted to sign with me. He told the young man, I'm going to make it hard on your family down here if you don't sign with me. This in recent history. Let me tell you something. We sit up here and brag on Oprah and Jay-Z and all of these folks. Y'all, we can't eat Oprah for dinner. The masses. We can't eat LeBron for dinner. I know you love him. I know he shoot ball, but we can't eat him for dinner. How does that free us? Oprah having this money. Oprah, LeBron have. How does it free us? We can't eat TD Jakes for dinner. We can't eat Puffy for dinner. How does this free us? Got to be able to bring all of us in. Then you're going to see, no, you can't bring all of them in. I just want one magical Negro, and we just have him there, and we are okay. New York Times did an article. How many minutes I got? Did an article the other day. New York Times, about social media, about how blacks, Hispanics, and this Sunday, how black and Hispanics and Latino teenagers and younger are consuming social media so much more than white teenagers, which we already knew. But the younger you go, the more time you spend on it. I can't wait to talk to my daughter today. My grandson ain't finna have these damn devices all the time. He gonna have some balance. Sit down and like I did when I come out there, and I'll be an example. Sit down and read with him. Curl up and read with him. So reading can be normal to him. Cultivate his spirit so reading can be normal. He don't mind sitting on the couch reading instead of flicking his freaking thumbs. Got them little bitty babies this little. But New York Times, y'all, it got to me. They said the average black child spend 12 minutes a day reading. All of these people watching YouTube and watching stuff that completely irrelevant to our liberation. Liberation means freedom, in case you didn't understand. Let me lock y'all. Y'all, I want to comment on some of y'all stuff, but let me keep going. I want to get this out because I got a few more minutes to get out of here and go see my man. But check this out. All of these people watching all these YouTube stuff, I'm telling you, but they are consumed with, and of course now It's driving Skip Bayless them in the world crazy because all these athletes have their own podcasts, which is intriguing to hear them talk about sports. Rasheed Wallace, Gilbert Arenas, all these guys, Ryan Clark, and all these guys. We are consumed. We are consuming that stuff. Meanwhile, do y'all know people are dying? Do anybody on here know that lakes are drying up? That's not normal. But you know about what Gilbert Arenas has said. Long article about the Soviet Union, the former Soviet Union, the inland oceans they are drying up. Our inland ocean is drying up. An inland ocean, not an outland ocean. An inland ocean is drying up. A place that is 15% bigger than Lake Michigan is a desert now. Gilbert Arenas ain't told you that. Stephen A. ain't told you that. And then the UN just came back from the UAE, United Arab over there, saying that the world is getting ready to end. That's what these people, the UN just said. These island nations are about to drown. And meanwhile, our distractions are killing us. And on Christmas Day, listen, on Christmas Day, they released the 150th remake of Color Purple. Y'all got a grandson now, man. I done raised my kids. This stuff is real. Google it. All I'm doing is giving you a breadcrumb anyway. But let me keep going. How many more minutes I got? Okay, I'm looking good. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm out of here. But I'm gonna go see some basketball like y'all are. If you follow me on Twitter, I'll tell you what's happening at the game. I think my Twitter handle is Robert Hatter. I don't know. Look me up. Check this out. What are we doing? And the answer is real simple. And I keep telling y'all this, and I don't know, and some of y'all done got the concept. But I've been pouring you clean glasses of water. You wasn't getting this. Show like this wasn't happening. It ain't happening nowhere in the world right now. And the more and more people are coming to drink this clean glass of water and finding each other who are pouring clean glass of water themselves. See, y'all got to realize some of these dudes ain't gonna drink that clean glass of water. They just ain't gonna. I see some people on here. Hey, y'all, they ain't drinking this clean. Do y'all know what the clean glass of water? See, every day I'm giving y'all a clean glass of water. It's different from this dirty glass of water you've been drinking. And it's okay. You thirsty, you gonna drink it. It ain't mad at you. I told you, I've been drinking it too. The pandemic changed my life. Because guess what? I started studying. Inside the house, having nothing to do but study. Study. Taking classes every Saturday. And the more, like I said, we have to continue and build and don't get distracted. And my question is coming up here. Hey, Elaine, how do we get people to read? They got a lot of books, y'all, on the bestseller list, and that maybe only sold 1,000 copies. And they were the bestseller. I thought y'all probably thought like I thought that the bestseller list mean you done sold the most copies. No, boo-boo. I just want you to know, if you didn't know, it has nothing to do with the massive amount of sales you have. What I would say, and maybe y'all got some ideas, what I would say, we have to build an appetite for reading. When I think about, hey, Akila, when I think about this lady named Tiffany Aliche, I told y'all about it. She's called the Budgetnista. I told y'all about her on a Women Rock Wednesday. She rock. But she was a school teacher, Akila. She was a school teacher. And I can think about her, and what I think about her because she intentionally taught preschool. Because she said, I wanted to make sure those 4-year-olds in Newark, where I'm from, in this rough part of town of Newark, I wanted to make sure that they know how to read. Because she said, I don't know what they're going to do after this or what they're going to face after this. But at least if these 4-year-old babies have a foundation of knowing how to read, they would have a fighting chance. And y'all, when that woman did that, a lot of other things open up now. She got a $50 million company called the Budgetnista right now because she saw a need. We around here chasing all these and trying to be an influencer and all of this stuff. This woman got a $50 million business now because she saw a need. Somebody gonna get that one. Somebody gonna get that one and take it with them. That's why I'm doing this today. How many more minutes I got? Got to get out of here. Okay. It was her commitment, y'all, to not teach any other grade. Akila, she was intentional, but to hit it at its apex. 4-year-olds, she wanted them to know, because she know them other teachers and them other grades ain't worth 4 day flies. What is the responsibility of parents? To take these devices out of our children's hands. I know it's convenient. I got a grandson. He loves to watch me on this thing because he be looking at it like, how I just saw granddad and now he in here. So he loves that little device. How do we do it? I know it's convenient to put that device in front of them, to watch Dr. McStuffins, and I know it's some cute stuff on there. But we are training them of a habit that is going to be very hard to break. And we have seen teenagers who want to fight their parents or hit their parents, who punish them by taking away this device. Because my little grandson, if he's doing this all the damn time, by the time he gets 16, 17, big as hell, and then his mama try to... But let me tell you something. It's deep. But at a young age, you have control. You are the parent. At a young age, the kids have to know what's the kids have to do what you want them to do when they're young. So you got to do it now. Curl up with them with a book. Put that device down when they're young, so they can be in a habit of reading a book instead of playing with the phone. You follow me? Tyrone Irving, what's up, baby? Y'all follow me? Boy, look at it. I got 10 minutes. I'm out of here. I'm going to get ready. But I just want to give y'all some. This is the last Thursday of the year. And I hope y'all get to. I'm sorry I didn't get to the Rockets. I'm sorry I didn't get to the Texans. I'm sorry that I didn't get to. No, I ain't sorry. I apologize that I can't get to them if that's what you wanted today. But our babies are at stake. Let me tell you something. You are the ones laying the foundation education to develop this desire. You responsible, mamas and parents. Parents, I ain't saying take it all away, but curl up on the couch curl up on the couch. I remember seeing a lady in Barnes and Nobles curled up with the little 4-year-old grandson, rocking. I think it was the Spider-Man, one of the Spider-Man novels, and she was reading to him. That little boy. See, it might take. See, y'all, these folks, y'all gotta realize, them youngins before us, our kids. See, I didn't grow up. Me and McKinley Singleton, we didn't have the Walkman and all of that when we was young. See, these people grow up with devices in there. They got them. They got these. I got all kinds. I got this one. This I find this one different. So our kids might not get it. So you can't go to you. So I ain't go to my daughter talking crazy to her because that's all she know. What I did is, hey baby, let's do some of this. So what I do, they got a beautiful patio. Man, I go get on that patio, sit outside, sunny California, grab my young fella, and we just get to read. And he just be looking at me like, you got to see it. I wish I could have took a picture of it. But what he's doing is, he's watching my mouth. He's watching the diction. He's sitting there. They learn everything. He think he's doing something cute. He always cut me off the FaceTime because he just touching on the phone because what he's seen his mom touch on the phone. So when he FaceTime, he always come over and be laughing when he done click me off the screen. And then when we get ourselves and we lift our young people up, we need to send somebody. We need somebody who's going to go be in these big spaces with an attitude they're not going to sell out. See, they're giving people book deals. These people come and giving people book deals who can't ever read. How the hell am I buy a book from a dude who can't read? They be saying, let me go find somebody, a reality star, a star, a influence, and give them a book deal. And they can't even read. This what America's doing. This is the model of y'all are reading books from people who can't read. Lionel B, I cannot believe you is on this screen right now. Because you ain't going to get before 5 more minutes of me because I got to get out of here. But I was thinking about y'all. I'm serious. I was really, every day, and I keep telling y'all, I have this dilemma on what to talk about on this show. You know, I had to explain to a friend of mine because she just started watching the show. And, but I love her excitement about the show because she appreciated, see, some of y'all done been around so long and a prophet is without honor in his own hometown. That's biblical. Oh, that's what they used to say about Jesus. Jesus running around here doing all this stuff, and the people that grew up with him, man, that's Jesus, man. That's old Mary and Joseph's son, on down the street. That's a carpenter. That's just a carpenter. Ladies and gentlemen, had a lady saw my show the other day and said she is going to incorporate this in her curriculum. She's a college professor. Let me repeat that. And that's because of y'all. Because if y'all wasn't who y'all are, I wouldn't be going. I go dig deep, y'all, trying to be able to I want to put this on wax. I keep telling y'all, Robert Hatter do not want to be a generational thief. You know what a generational thief is? So the generations come behind me don't get privy to what I've learned and what I can share with them. So I'm putting it on wax. I'm putting it on books. I'm putting it in information where if something happened to me, somebody can uncover all of this information so these kids, the next generation, can have it. Though I tell people the most wealthiest spot on the planet is your local cemetery. Why? Because a lot of people there, you got books that were never written. You got songs that were never sung. You got inventions that'll never be invented because the people died before they fulfilled their potential. And the thing was, when you look at it and you wonder why hopelessness, drug abuse, alcohol abuse, and poorly chosen friends are the reason they're in their graves. Hopelessness. I don't have no hope. I blow my brains out. Alcohol abuse, you already know what it is. Drug abuse, you know what I do. And poorly chosen friends, being in the wrong situation in the right at the wrong time. Got to start. Our kids, man, are important. That's why I'm taking out this time to talk about this. Right now. I could be talking about Russ. But Russ they're gonna give Russ $30 million to go away. How the hell I'm gonna sit up here and worry about and feel sorry for Russ Wilson? Because, well, when y'all negotiated, that's what you put in the contract. They put in the contract. You put an injury. That other 37 million, 36 million you were supposed to get, 37 was supposed to be an injury. No, was it? Hold up. It was guaranteed. Y'all got to hear this. It was guaranteed. Even against injury. So if he get injured, he get that money. So get what they said. We're gonna take his ass off the field so he won't get injured. Then we don't have to pay that money. Why you put it in there with that kind of language? But ladies and gentlemen, I love y'all. Lionel B, catch me on Monday. You know what? I might be here on New Year's Day. If y'all don't go, I'm thinking about New Year's Day. I might be here, but I got to get out of here. I got an appointment I got to get to. Lionel B, we usually go 2 hours. We usually go to 2 o'clock Central Time. But today I got to get to a basketball game to see the young fella play. And I'll see y'all on Monday. Okay? I'm out of here. Chop Shop. We signing off. I'm gone. Bye.
Jim Hicks, Rob Hatter, you are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro, let's get it. We in the Chop Shop, we live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk, we live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up, it's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop, we live.